Hey everybody, it's Fully Bob here in another episode of Stranded. Now, as you remember, I've been stranded on this strange Minecraft world, and all I want to do is get home. Now, if you watch the last videos, you'll see that I've built a small home and we've been trying to survive. But the one thing we keep running out of is food. Actually, I've just noticed the corner of the house is missing. How on earth did that happen? Let's pop that on there, shall we? Just for now, let's pop that on there, like that. Now, one thing we need to do is we need to make sure we've got a regular supply of food. Hey Bones, how you doing? Come on. Bones, I need you to stay here today. Bones. Okay, so the idea I had, over there, if you can look, there's an island. And I had the idea, if I can get the mooshrooms from that island over to this island, well, that would be an endless supply of food. So, in order to do that, wait a minute, where's that sound coming from? Where's that sound coming from? Can you see where that sound's coming from? Hey, our boat just got destroyed. How did that happen? Okay, so what I was going to do was I was going to build a path to try and get all the way over to the Mushroom Island. Now, if we can get over to the Mushroom Island, I have a feeling, I think when you milk a mushroom, doesn't it give you mushroom soup? I'm pretty sure it does. And if I can get one of those, if it does, and I can get one of them over here, well, that's going to keep me going for a very long time. Now, in order for this to work, now I can hear some kind of zombie somewhere, and I can't see him. It's starting to worry me a little bit. Now, what we need is an awful lot of dirt. So I'm thinking if we go up on one of these mountain tops. Well, I say mountain tops, they're not quite mountain tops, they look more like just low hills. So if we get as much dirt as we can, and then in this video, if we just try and get as far as we can to the Mushroom Island, I was thinking if there's any way that we could build some kind of path all the way from Mushroom Island back to our island, that might be a great way of getting a constant supply of food going. I tell you what we also need to do. Let's take a bowl with us and let's see if we can actually milk a mushroom cow. I call them mushroom cows. Is that the proper name? I don't know if that's the proper name for them. When I got stranded here, I didn't get any books or any reference materials at all, so I'm just here on my own. I've got Bones here, who's going to help me. But what we really need... Now, I could take some of the sheep, but I don't want to kill any of the animals. I don't really like killing all the animals, so I was thinking if I could at least get the mushrooms over to here, and I can milk them for mushroom soup, and that's going to keep me going. So we're going to try that. We're going to try building, let's try to start with first, let's try building a single path. Well, I say a single path, let's build a double path just to this small island here. Now if you hear that zombie, you will let me know, won't you? Because I have no idea where that zombie is. But I think he's got his eye on us. Right, now we can see that there's a natural path here. So let's try and do this. Bones, what are you doing, Bones? Don't try and... What? What are you doing up there? Wait for me over there, I'll be back in a minute. Don't try and swim across. I'm just going to try and get across to the next island. If we can get across to the next island, then we could stand a chance here. This could work. Now this is going to take a little bit of time to do. So we may have to do it in stages. But after we built our safe house, the one key thing that we need to make sure that we do is to get a constant supply of food. Because if we run out of food, that's going to be a terrible, terrible thing. So let's try and get as much food as we can. Now let's just double check that the mushrooms are actually over here. I'm sure. Yes, they are. Do you see over there? And is that another one over there? Is that two? So if somehow we can get them from that island over to our island, oh, it's going to be great. So we need to set ourselves up. So I'm thinking, how about if we build a little halfway place? Because the one thing I really need are some spades. So let's clear some space here, and then let's try and get some dirt going. What we don't want to do is be halfway across that water and suddenly run out of dirt. So let's just collect as much as we can. Bones, what are you doing? Oh, I think it's because I'm carrying a bone and I think he wants it. Okay, you need to trust me, Bones. Let me just get these mushrooms over. Once we've got the mushrooms over, then we can get mushroom soup, and we'll never have to worry about being hungry again. Now, the one worry I have is that when we get them over to our island, is how do we stop them just wandering off and despawning? So I'm thinking if we can build some kind of pen to hold them in, that might be one of the best things to do, because at least then we can keep them close by. Now, if we do that, we want to make sure that we give them a good old area to run in. I mean, the mushrooms do like to wander about and eat a lot of grass. So whatever area we build them in, we've got to make sure that it's nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Bones. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Here, Bones. Have this. There you go. I haven't given it to him. Wait a moment. Let's just check something here for a moment here. In-game tooltips. Come on. Hey? I thought I could give him bones. Can I not give him bones? That is so weird. Sorry, Bones. Okay. Now, the plan is to get over to Mushroom Island. So, where's the best way to get across? Is the best way to get across to come out here a little bit more? Maybe if we come out here, say 10 blocks? Maybe 20. What's happened? Now, we gotta make sure we don't get caught here at night. Yeah, that's going to look pretty good. I think that's going to work. Now all we need to do is to get across to Mooshrooms Island, and then we can do a test of trying to get one of them to follow us. Now I can see that it's starting to get night time already, so we need to get safe in a minute. We need to go to bed. So at the very least, it'd be nice to be able to get this across. Here we go. There we go. I fell off Mushroom Island. Well, this is going to be the problem, is how do we get them down? And once we get them down, how do we get them to follow us? So I think we need to build some kind of staging path around here, so that they can actually properly come down and follow us. There you go. Come on. So, oh my word. Oh, it's night time. We need to get back. We need to get back to home. We do not want to be trapped out here in the dark. Come on, Bones. Come with me. Come with me if you want to live. That's what they say. Oh, it's so dark. Oh no. What are we gonna do? It's so dark. Come on, let's just... Whoa, is that a cow? Please tell me that's a cow. Oh, it is a cow. Hallelujah. Quick, just get us in our house. Let's go to bed. Okay. Oh, phewie. We made it. Now, the one thing we need, I think, do we need wheat in order to make the mushroom follow us? Is this ready? Is this ready to pick? Ah! What have I done there? Yes, it is. So, now we've got the double block path here. What we really need is a double block path over to the next island. So, let's go and work on that. Because I think we could do it with a single path. But I think it would be more effective if we get at least double path going. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, let's see how quick we can get across here. Come on. Let's get those mushrooms. And then we're going to need... Whoa. What are you doing? Come on, Bob. And then we need to... Ah! Have I run out? No? Huh? Okay, let's just get these down. Okay, we've got a little bit more. Got a little bit more work to do. Then we'll try and coax one of them down as an experiment. I mean, I was thinking, if we can at least get them to say this island, this might be a good... Be careful, watch out for that mob over there. Did you see him? The skeleton. We've got to be so careful. So, keep your eye on him. Yeah, he's not coming, I think. I think we're going to be okay. We do need a little bit more dirt here. I mean, this might be a good staging place. By staging place, I mean, like, you know, like a halfway house. So if we can at least get the mushrooms over to here today. Oh, hi Bones, how you doing? So Bones is dog. Now, as soon as I was stranded, one of the first things I found on this island is Bones. And he's been helping me. He helps keep the mobs away sometimes. I just hope I don't hit him again by accident. So what we want to do is we need to survive for as long as we can. And then we... So, where's our spade? Okay, so we're getting there. So this is looking pretty cool at the moment. But what we need to do, I think, is we definitely need to make this path wider. Let's make it as wide as we can. We'll fix these things later. No, let's fix them now. I keep saying I'm going to fix things later, and then you know what it's like. You never get round to them, do we? So let's try and make this double path. Shouldn't take too long. Huh? Come on, Bob. Get a grip. What's the matter with you? I tell you the one thing we could do if we see any. If you see any coal, just shout out, because we could really do... Hey! Let's see if we can get him to follow us. Come on! No, don't go in the water. What are you doing, you crazy creature? Oh, we need to eat. Please tell me our mushroom's okay. So on the corners, let's build these extra wide. Come on. Yes. Let's test this. Let's drink. Yes, 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 look! That's amazing! Did you see what happened? Look, I milked him and he's given me mushroom soup. That is so cool. How cool is that? That is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. Okay, come on, come on. Let's at least get him over to... Let's at least get him over to the halfway island. Come on, keep following. Keep following. Let's get you. Have we got... how are we doing for spades? Ah, we've run out of spades. Did we run out of spades? Oh, we've run out of spades. Ah. Okay, let's try and build another spade. Okay, so... what we want to do is to try and get the mushroom. I wonder if we could get both mushrooms over here. What do you think the chances of getting both mushrooms over in one day to the halfway island? Now, what we need, once he's across, we need some way of stopping him getting back. Because what we really want is for him to come and live with us, buy our house, and then we'll give him a lovely place to run. I'm telling you what, as I'm flattening this area, you know what I'm thinking? Are you thinking the same thing? I'm thinking, why don't we make this our house? At some point. Why don't we do that? Look. Come on. Come on. Now, can we get the other mushroom over? Where's the other mushroom cow? So, I tell you what, let's try and... Should we try and get round this? Should we try and get round this island? So how do we get around this island? So if we wanted... Now, can we get the other mushroom over? Where's the other mushroom cow? So, I tell you what, let's try and... Should we try and get round this? Should we try and get round this island? So how do we get around this island? So if we wanted to get the mushroom cow to follow us, what's the best thing to do? I'm thinking, do we go here? I know. Let's pad this out a little bit more. And then, if we can get a path, a second path coming, and then join the two paths together, would that work? And then, what would be really cool is if we can get some more wheat and see if we can make a mushroom cow baby. So let's try and join this path onto this path. So if we can join these two paths together today, then I'm sure that we're in for a chance. Huh? What's happened? Okay, come on. Come on, Bob, get a grip. Okay. So, now we've done that, let's try and make it at least a double path. If we make it at least a double path, then at least when we get... Wait a minute, I've run out of... What do I do? Hey? Huh? Okay. So, do you know what? We have to go back anyway. So why don't we make it a triple path? Other than that'll make it nice and easy. It should make it nice and easy. Okay, so we've made the triple path, and then... Oh, whoa, whoa, come on Bob, get a grip. What's the matter with you, man? Right, now let's go and find the mushroom cow. Come on. Come on, Mrs. Mushroom. I know you're around here somewhere. I know you're around here somewhere. We saw you. We did Oh no, he's all the way over. She's over here. Oh man, I've just built that path and she's actually over there. Oh well. At least we know where she is. That's the important thing. So she's over here. Is she up on this? Is she up here? Yeah, she's up here. So what we need to do, we need to join this path to this path. If we can join the paths together, we may be okay. So let's join the paths together. Please don't tell me it's getting nighttime again. Okay, now we're here. Let's see if we can get her to follow us. Come on, Mrs. Mooshroom. Come on. We're being very brave here because it's coming night time. It's getting night time very, very quickly. Let's at least get her over to the second island. Come on. Come on over. Come on. Come on over. How cool is this going to be if we can get her over? Come on. Where's she going now? Do we have any coal? I think we have some coal, don't we? Yeah, we do. I tell you what, let's put some candles down. Should we brave it tonight? Okay, let's see if she'll follow us. Come on. Come on, I've got something for you, nice little dream. Come on. Come on, don't be shy. I've got a friend for you over here. Right, let's light this place up. The last thing we want to do is get attacked here. Okay, so this is looking pretty good so far. Now, what I'm thinking, should we try and build something to stop them getting back just for now? If we block this off, will that stop them getting back? Will that keep them over here? So what we want to do is flatten it a little. Okay, we're flattening this nice. So we're going to flatten this. And then they'll have somewhere lovely to wander around in. Let's flatten it to another one, so they have a good old channel to wander around in. Now, the other thing we want, let's see if we can get them to be more than 2 of them. So, for that we need to enter them into love mode and see if they'll make a little baby mooshroom. How cool will that be? Now, in order to do that, we need some more wheat. So, we need to plant some more wheat and get that ready. How are you doing? Come on, doggy. Come on. Okay, so let's go back over to... Should we go back over? What's that? What is that? It's dark on my screen. I can't quite see what that is. Can you make out what that is? Is that... That's a spider! Ah, wow! Ah! Okay, we need to get back to our house. It's way too dark and I can't see anything. Wow! Wow! What happened? Our house gone down, all the way down. Let's get in the house quickly. Oh! Let's get in bed. And I tell you what, just running in here, did you see something? Did you see that there was some more wheat grown? I think I saw there was some more wheat grown. Is that grown? It is, yeah. So, can we put some more seeds down? Let's get some more wheat growing. So, I tell you what, the one thing we're going to really struggle, the one thing we really need is we need a lot of wood. I think we need to be able to build a pen in order to keep them in. We have 24 pieces. So how many is that? That's not many fences, is it? I think... Oh man, did I just use up all the sticks? So, I think today we need to work on. So let's go back over. Now we have 2 pieces of wheat. Should we do a quick test? Shall we see if it works? Should we put them both into love mode? Should we see if we can get another mooshroom? There's one. Where are you? Come on. And you, come on. I've got a little romantic dinner for you. Love mode. Love mode. Come on, come on. Pop out a sprite. Yeah, look at me. Hello. Hello. Hey. We need a name for the baby. What should we call the baby? What should we call the baby mooshroom? I don't know. I don't know. Send me some ideas. Send me some ideas in comments. We need a name for the baby mooshroom cow. Now we have an endless supply of food. I mean, that's just so amazing. I'm having a great deal of difficulty just getting my head around that. It's so absolutely amazing. Right, what we need to do, if we're going to take them over to onto our island, is we need to build them a pen. Somewhere safe, where they'll feel safe, where they can give us the mushroom soup, and where they can just happily graze. But in order to do that, we need as much wood as we can get. So I tell you what, on this note, look, hi there. On this note, we're going to say a fond farewell. Join us again for another episode of Stranded, where me, Fuzzy Bob, I'm going to try and find my way home. Bye bye.